Alright, the night marches on, and we just finished Chapter 4. As usual, very eventful. The survivors of the explosion of Lithra are scattered across the galaxy. Fred Symphony finding himself on the spaceship of that old rascal Scar Scandal. He has discovered that his hand, which had been struck by a laser beam, now has the power to electrocute people. He has teamed up with Scar to hunt down the Dragon Brothers because they left him behind when Lithra was destroyed. And he does not seem to mind that Scar was the one who destroyed it in the first place. And where are Red and Black Dragon? Well, luckily, they met a friendly alien from Odell named Maine, and he has taken them to Texas. Now, we haven't been on American soil since Chapter 1, and I, for one, am very curious as to how this will all play out as we continue with the epic 1988 novel, The Dragon Brothers. Chapter 5, A New Home. Red and Black Dragon carefully followed Maine out of the spaceship. To their surprise, it was very similar to Lithra. They saw people walking nearby. "Wow, more Lithrans came to Earth," said Red Dragon. "No, they aren't from Lithra. Those are the Earthlings," said Maine. "There's only one thing you need to survive on this world. Money," said Maine. "On Lithra, they use gems and diamonds to buy and trade things." "Money," said Black Dragon. "Money is used to buy things," said Maine. "It comes in small pieces of paper and small coins." Maine took some $10 and $20 bills out of his pocket. "You see how this one says 10 on it? It's worth $10. These papers called bills are for dollars. A dollar is worth 100 cents. Cents are shown by these coins. Although they say how much they are worth in tiny numbers, you should memorize them by their size. These nickels are worth 5 cents, dimes 10, quarters 25, and rarely you'll find a 50 or 100-cent coin. Do you understand?" said Maine. "I think so," said Red and Black Dragon. "Things like cars and houses cost thousands of dollars. But things like... But things like lollipops may only cost 50 cents. You'll have to familiarize yourself with prices by looking through stores. Everything else here works exactly the same as Lithra," said Maine. "And that is some spelling of the word exactly. Okay. Deepest apologies." Although Maine had told them that everything was just like it was on Lithra, it was still hard for Red and Black Dragon to believe that two planets, millions of miles apart, could have the same systems and culture for everything. And they were right. Almost everything was the same, but there were a lot of little things that Red and Black Dragon were unfamiliar with. But by the time 2 months had passed, they both knew how to get along perfectly in their new home. They had friends, they went to school, they were just like normal people. Of course, they did not tell anyone that they were really aliens from galaxies away, and never showed anyone the tattoo-like symbols on their chests. Sometimes, if necessary, they would hide it with makeup. Black Dragon was old enough to drive and met a girlfriend, Gloria Gibbons. Black Dragon called himself Steve around people, and Red Dragon called himself Mike. One day, Red Dragon heard his teacher, Miss Williams, complimenting Delia Democrin on her extra credit report on spiritual beliefs. Red Dragon had no idea what that was. Delia was a beautiful girl who always did well in school. After class, he saw Delia in the hall. He finally got up the courage to say, "Hi." Delia looked up at him and said, "Hi back." "I'm Mike," said Red Dragon. "I know," said Delia. "What is that spiritual belief stuff you did a report on?" asked Red Dragon. Ghosts, gods, other dimensions, stuff no one believes in anymore, said Delia. Do you believe in it? Said Red Dragon. Believe in it? I'm an expert, said Delia. Red Dragon was in love. End of chapter, guys.